Good morning to all. I extend a warm welcome to everyone present here today on the 10th day of the Student Induction Program 2024. According to a famous saying, the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it from you. This profound statement reminds us that knowledge is a treasure that remains with us, enriching our lives in ways that cannot be measured or taken away. Let's move ahead and make the most of this experience, knowing that what we gain here still stay with us forever. Please join me in inviting the dignitaries onto the stage. May I now request the principal to honor the guests. It's my distinct honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today's event, Dr. Sarojananda Mishra. Dr. Mishra is a distinguished professor at IGIT Sarang, where he has made remarkable contributions to the academic and technical fields. Dr. Mishra's journey is nothing short of impressive. He completed his MCA from NIT Rourkela, followed by an MTech from IIT Delhi. He further pursued his passion for research, earning a PhD from Uttar University. His dedication to his field is evident from his extensive involvement in various administrative and technical roles within IGIT and DPUT. An accomplished orator and scholar, Dr. Mishra has been instrumental in shaping the academic landscape through his participation as an external expert for AICTE, NAC, and NBA visits. His scholarly work is widely recognized with over 150 journal papers to his credit and his PhD research published by Elsevier Publishers. Additionally, he has successfully guided around 14 PhD scholars, with many others continuing their research under his mentorship. Dr. Mishra's exemplary contributions have been acknowledged through numerous awards and accolades throughout his career. His commitment to education and research has left an indelible mark on the academic community. One of the sayings of Mahatma Gandhi would rightly fit in this context. Live as you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Dr. Mishra embodies this spirit through his commitment to both learning and living with integrity. Sir, today we look forward to an inspiring and thought-provoking session on exploring the potential of human values in technical education. Please join me in extending a warm and enthusiastic welcome to Dr. Sarojananda Mishra. I request the speaker to take over the session.
Okay, so good morning to all of you. So, respected director of this institute, respected principal of this institute, and our Dean of Academics, Prabhas Ranjan Tripathi. Okay, so he contacted me and I have personal connection with him and my the dear students. I am seeing the faces of all the students and somewhat the subset of the students, they look very gloomy, particularly girls. Okay, so why you look gloomy? I don't know. But the thing is that the day when you entered into this institute, you have certain aspiration. That is technical education. What is that aspiration? Can anybody say? Because today's that is your discussion will be very interactive. You must interact, right? Otherwise, you cannot get that is your spirit of it, right? So the aspiration, and I can say you that what would be the objective of any company or any organization or any software companies or industries. What is its main objective? Can anyone say? Hey, come up. What is the main objective of any organization? Suppose you will be joining in Microsoft. Have you heard this word Microsoft? Then Apple, then Nvidia, okay? Then Google, then Nalco, okay? NTPC. What are their objectives? Why they exist? Are they required? Are they required? Google is required. YouTube is required. So what YouTube is doing? Providing information. Are you seeing the information or reel? So I am seeing only when I am using YouTube, only I am seeing reels. So you know that is YouTube is a greatest search engine next to Google. Have you heard this? Have you used YouTube as a search engine? No. Why? So many of you might have knowing. Why? Because you value this YouTube as an entertainment, nothing else. What is Facebook? What is its objective? To interact, to put some comments, sarcastic or positive comments. And why you are taking selfie? Why? Everybody is taking selfie side by side to crocodile. So wherever you will go, particularly girls are taking selfie. Oh, selfie. Oh, selfie. Why selfie? Because it is a psychology of not seeing or looking yourself as ugly. If you will go home, you will see these photos. Hey, my nose is like this, my lips is like this. It is a psychology. So what we value here? That is, for any organization, the main objective of any organization is to create surplus. What is that surplus? Money. The total, just like Krishna in Mahabharata. Every Belarsan, what he saw, that is everybody, everything. I am not seeing anything. I am seeing only Krishna. Krishna is doing everything. So money is doing everything on this earth. Without money, are you sitting here? No. So should I distribute money to you? So that please be seated. I am giving a talk. Okay, take 500 or 1000 rupees, please. Then you will be sitting. I have no such money. That money is not available. That much amount of money is not available. So in the classroom, you are not attending the class of any faculty. Suppose the faculty should distribute money. Okay, you attend my class. Then what value you are giving weightage there? What you are giving weightage? In order to attend a class, what factor motivates you to come to the class? This is my simple question. But forcefully you are coming. Forcefully you are coming. Forcefully you are coming. हे कौन से पढ़ोता हमारा ता से तो किसी लीक नहीं ओडिया बुझी होची हाँ no sir okay so I will translate no problem you have problem na oh okay in Odisha you are not knowing Odia means what okay forget so when you go to US that fuss English how will you understand that day it will be required. No, if language is not a barrier, your understanding of the facts is a barrier. In suppose for example, TikTok has invented by which country? China. QQ कौन? So two eyes crying. Okay, two eyes are crying. So it is from also China. Acha, which one is the most popular app of India? Dekho. So now you just see that is very much popular or very much time you are wasting, that is Instagram, Facebook, then Twitter, WhatsApp also, and you are forgetting about our own country, that is Phone Pay and UPI. UPI has been invented by Indian persons. But we do not care about UPI. You are doing always Phone Pay, but you are not, because we like others, that is your achievements. We do not like ourselves. Are you getting a point? You first like yourself, then you may try to like others. Now the main question up to this is value. So value of technology. The technology, whatever we design, or the total scientists of the world design, we must value them. We must give respect to them. It is our duty. Now you tell me, this technology loving is everywhere is present or somewhere it is present? Everywhere. So in this way, can you imagine money is a value? Money is a value or not? Money is a value. Suppose you are in a desert, okay, and you are very thirsty, and you need a glass of water, and besides you one diamond ring is there. Which one will prefer? Diamond. Water. So now you just see, water and diamond, both. Water. Diamond se khudi diamond. Water. So if you need water, then you do not need diamond, then what is the value of diamond? Zero. Value of water is high. Right? So money cannot be considered as a value. It has a carrying value. It is a value carrier. So it is only for the exchange of goods. So previous days, or it is known as your folklore, okay? So you take these items and take that items. It is the exchange of goods. So for that reason, exchange of goods, it will be very difficult, because if you take a heavy amount, it will be very difficult. So instead of doing that, then we can use coins. Then gradually it has been developed to papers. So money cannot be a value. So honesty, truth, these are all known as values. If you will go to, that is our Vedic system, Quran, Jesus, Zoroastrian, Muslim, everywhere it is written, Satyam Vada Dhammam Chara. Truth is a value. We must give truth to everything. We must do, that is we must tell lies to our parents. How many of you are doing not telling, that is your truth to your parents? साढ़े कही देखिए अस्तबा अड़े पिक्चर पड़े वो. Okay, for that reason, be truthful, be trustworthy to your parents is a value. Okay, so now I am coming to my main discussion. Just a minute. No, nothing else. So here you just see values. We mean that human values. So you should not be confused with, that is your animal values. So because animal has no thinking power, okay, so we have thinking power. Can you tell me, that is, how many neurons are there in the human brain? Neurons, faculty, na? Neurons, 86 billion neurons are there. 86 billion. So you can imagine the interaction between, suppose matrix, can you formulate matrix connected, the dots, what are the possible informations can be generated. So we are human. Okay? Whatever values we are discussing about this, it is human values. Right? Now, education is a value. Education is a value because gradually you will start from your childhood and reach at a point where maximum education you can inherit. That is a value, and everybody on this earth, they will definitely value it. Value means actually to which factor you are giving importance and it will be helpful to you. That is value. Whether you will value time, whether you will value money, whether you will value non-violence, whether you will value violence, whether you will value peace, whether you will value love, whether you will love affection, it depends upon and you design. Okay? As I said, that question is half discussed. That is what is the objective of any organization. Any organization objective is to create surplus. Definitely, all the organizations. And what is your objective? That objective is your ROI. ROI means what? Return on investment. Your parents invested some amount of money here in this institute or other institute, and whether you are getting return or not. So whether that is a value or not, return on investment, if you will not get a good job, so what is your prime objective? Whatever may be, you must be getting a job. Say a job means what? Maybe a 30,000 job in Ninja in TCS, or 8,000 in what? Another, that is your digital. Then next one is your prime, that is 12 lakhs, that is your salary. So can you imagine the students also are getting 1 crore 70 lakhs rupees as that is your salary package in Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple. So how to get it? You have to work so hard. You have to be very thorough in data structure. I am just repeating. These subjects have to be read. First one is your data structure algorithm. Second one, programming languages. Third one is some other subjects which are very, and they are asking questions from particularly data structures and algorithm. In first semester you will not be getting. In third or fourth semesters you will be getting. Okay, so the teachers will tell you. Now you just see the application. What is science? Science is the application of knowledge suitable in suitable situation. Application of knowledge systematically in suitable situation. That is known as your science. So that common science or science must come to your mind. Which subjects I must read, which subject I must leave or give less importance or more importance. That depends on you. So from where you will get this information? कोठु पाइबो तुमे? मु आजि कहि देकी पढेली तापर तो कोड पाइबू मोबाइल ठीक अच्छे मोबाइल okay so classification must be done so who will do that classification मोबाइल धरले तो ये जो ये चलुची वीडियो की वीडियो यूट्यूब तो मोबाइल धरु धरु यूट्यूब आछी ना नहीं हैं आउ तले फेसबुक आछी व्हाट्सएप रे संग संग तो संग संग एक व्हाट्सएप संग संग ये जो ताको कोन गोटे इन्फॉर्मेशन दे दल आम क्लास रे मो ये जो कोन त ना क्लास रे okay so in my class actually okay so I am seeing that is the students are just I am just teaching I will teach and they are just doing WhatsApp. I usually told them please tell him or her class is going on don't disturb me बुझी परछु मु कोन कहली तोर जो बॉयफ्रेंड बाहर अछि किबा गर्लफ्रेंड बाहर अछि ताकू टिके एबे मना कर जे मते ये क्लास टाइम रे टिके डिस्टर्ब न करू so we are being disturbed everywhere so not to be disturbed or peacefully I will live it is a value you give respect to not to be disturbed we are always disturbed we are always disturbed na kon koju we are always disturbed because while coming to the college I am disturbed while sitting in the college I am disturbed while attending the classes I am disturbed wherever you are not disturbed you tell me wherever you are not disturbed everywhere when we enter into the house we are disturbed parents will take कोड थिलु त तबडे कोडे जाइथिलु कोन करथिलु कोडा जाइथिलु कोन करथिलु एवडा सब पचार तो छडी कॉलेज को आसिले भी आज मते दियाई छी बैग टा मते दियालानी काली दियाइनी देन ओके सो एवरीवेयर वी आर इन ए वेरी disturbed environment in this disturbed that is your environment scientific research cannot be done research only can be done without any without any disturbance we are getting a point yes so for that reason we should not be disturbed at least we can minimize it you don't definitely will be disturbed but we can minimize it students are entering into the college are they are making boyfriend guy friend so friend that friend this friend then when they will reach at third year first semester okay love second semester further love third semester divorce fourth semester again love you are getting a point so you just see this disturbance is universal it is universal it is a recurrence relation recurrence same ku jao bhagavan kahichandi same ku ja moro same ku ja moro au kiछि चिंता करनी बुझलु बॉयफ्रेंड अछि very good very good okay education now just education complementarity of two right primacy of value education need for value education guidelines content process this briefly I will discuss okay so all these what is the role of education the role of education to enable the transformation to human consciousness right to facilitate the development of the competence to live with definite human conduct. So, mostly human conduct. So, how we will see that? So, you can ask me the question, sir, which one is the best human conduct, good human conduct, and which one is your bad human conduct? You tell me which one is your bad, which one is your good, how you could decide? के decide करछे एटा एटा bad, एटा good, this is good conduct, this is bad conduct. We decided, our society decided, our parents decided, our primary education decided, everybody decided. So this is non-violence, for example. Violence and non-violence. So from this actually you can know that is which one is violence and which one is non-violence. And that good and bad are relative. So which one is bad for you, that may be good for me. Whether you will do non-violence by Mahatma Gandhi or violence by Adolf Hitler. So it differentiates between two values, right? To facilitate the development of competence to live with the definite human conduct. Now you just see, right understanding, it is missing. Right understanding it is missing, okay? It is samaj in the self, relationship, it is also missing. Physical facilities, unhappiness, deprivation, exploiting and depriving others, animal consciousness. It is Jiv Chetana. So these are the actually factors, okay? So this is another thing is the concept right understanding, human consciousness, relationship, physical facilities, all these are mutual happiness, mutual that is your prosperity. So once education starts in the family, then it goes on the school, college, it is influenced by media, role models in society. So your education must start from your family, right? So definitely we have to value education, because all over the moral or human value means what? All the persons of this earth, they must value this particular item. Suppose for example education. I was thinking that is while I was traveling with what is the need of education for the that is tribal people? Do they need that is your education? So to by whom they will be that is your educated? Us, those who have already educated. They will go and approach the education is like this, and after they get the training, then they will be very much interested. Okay, so education is required. So for that reason, education is considered as a value. So whatever, to give respect to your parents is a value. To love your brothers and sisters is a value. Okay? Because everything is required. This thing is required throughout this world. Technology, because the topic is actually given as technology, potential of human values in technical education. Technical education is a valid, that is your value. You just see, you tell me that is what kind of inventions have been made by Indian scientists. Very basic. from Newton's law, from Einstein's relativity, or talk about your app applications? Very rare. Very rare. Nowadays you might have heard these Olympics, only 100 gram pogat, 100 gram difference re tu ta purbu kon pai kamailu ni ta purbu gote kon khaidelu je 100 gram badi gelu tu mane he or she has no that is your contribution or value to the country. You have to be very serious. 140 crore persons are there in the world, in India, and we are not able to produce 30 to 40 Olympians. So it is same to us. You people are the technical boards of this society, technical creams of this society, and you entered into the computer science area. So at least I can expect from sir, each one of you should design, or group of people must design one app. So I will come again in 4th semester and I will see that is at least, and you have that potential. You have that potential. You are the best of the best students of this earth. You first love yourself. Yeah, I can do anything. You read and reread about this concept, that is your data structure, algorithm, programming, Python, Java, C. First you master it. And all these facilities are available also. Okay. Now ChatGPT is there. No need to go somewhere. ChatGPT may be considered as your tuition master. Any programming language you can have from the ChatGPT. ChatGPT, how many people are using? ChatGPT कौन करचो? What you are doing? You are giving a command how to find out the root of a quadratic equation. How? कौन टा तू ChatGPT कौन करचो? HTML. Very good. Okay, so many facilities are there. Now you tell me who invented ChatGPT? You must read the story of all these, that is your scientists or that is your persons. Bhubaneswar. So who designed YouTube? Invented? Say mula tattva is value. That is technical education. From whom we can gather the knowledge? कोठ गोटे तो सोर्स आसवा दरकार ना कौ सोर्स मने मने एमती मुनि बेले बस पड़े आसीजो कि माइंड रे हबनी दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल दैट कॉस्मिक रे विल नॉट कम ऑटोमेटिकली टू योर ब्रेन आर यू गेटिंग अ पॉइंट you have to work hard, you have to practice a lot, then only, as I said, he said he is using template for graphics design. Okay, it is okay. Fine. Now the NVIDIA, have you heard the word NVIDIA company? NVIDIA is designing that is your chips, NVIDIA chips, by using generative AI. Generative AI. Mana AI is to be installed inside the chip, graphics chip. So why they will think about you? Are you getting a point? Suppose San Francisco. San Francisco you heard? Napoli. San Francisco ta koudi. There, Odia kotla kotla mo Odia budun. Where is San Francisco is situated? Your ear is open? हाँ, America रे. এটা কোন কয়েছে হায়দ্রাবাদের যেটা কয়েছে San Francisco. Okay, San Francisco, there it is situated. Now just think of American and foreign people, they are designing or inventing so many gadgets, electronic gadgets. Why? What is the aim, objective? Because you Indians and all third world, that is your countries, they will depend upon them. Second hand or third hand gadgets, they are dumping in India. So that you cannot live without these gadgets. So a revolution must be made. How to tackle these Americans and other developed countries. That depends upon the computer science and other students and other branches also. I am no knowledge, but computer science particularly. So you are the responsible persons, those who will invent so many new ideas, so that we may not depend upon that is your other countries. Time देखेंगे, time के, okay. So what is value? What is valuable? That is value. Valuable is value. The context is always that your larger order. Value has to do with the participation in the larger order. One example is there. Suppose, for example, a piece of chalk is a unit. And in the class, a teacher will bring that chalk to the class, for example. A classroom is the larger order. Total classroom, here also, larger order. The value of chalk is that it can be used to write on the blackboard. So we are giving whom the value? Not classroom, but the chalk on the blackboard. So value here what? Chalk, right? The participation in the larger order is also its role in the larger order. That means what? The role of chalk is to help write on the blackboard. Are you getting a point? It is clear? Okay. The role of human being is its participation in the larger order. So example, my role in the living with other human being is to ensure the feeling of respect in the relationship. Interestingly, I feel happy in fulfilling my role, and it is fulfilling for the other as well. Okay? So it is respect, and the value is given as, I will not go in detail, the air, water, soil, plants, trees, animals, birds. Now you just see, in order to give the weightage of, that is your technical aspects, Steve Jobs, have you heard this, his name? Apple co-founder, Steve Jobs. Stay hungry, stay foolish. What is its meaning? Stay hungry. पेट भरी खाओ नहीं, ହେଲା ପେଟ ଭରି ଖାଇଲେ if full actually belly you will sleep, you be half filled, then only you have some that is your longing, that is to take more. Okay, then that means what he means, that means always you try to know many things. You should not be that you are satisfied, that is by taking full amount. You take less amount and take another amount. And stay foolish one. Stay foolish means what? You be very that is your dormant and try to learn further. Be foolish. So others should not know, cannot know that is you are foolish. You just make a play like just a foolish, but try to learn it. And another thing is that you just remember in your life, small dream is a crime. Small dream is a crime. So you must not see a small dream. That doesn't mean that okay you will see that is your large dream or big dream, but you will be failed. You must that is your analyze yourself by considering your financial conditions, your constraints, your actually that is your technological feasibility. Suppose for example your laboratory is not well equipped, so how will you conduct the research? If library is not sophisticated, how will? Then if you have no that is your conditions to live, how? So how you can maintain your life? So how you will reach the life? That is not there. So you cannot live and you cannot do the research. I can tell you a story. Actually in Indian context or any context, we have certain limitations, and these limitations are inevitable, and these limitations we have to go through. Then only some research, because you just know that is you are now 18 or 19 years of old, okay, maybe, okay, 19. So how many years you will live? You expect 8 years? Kahinki 8 years basibo 70 years, no, maximum 70, maximum 70. 70 years बेलू तुम्हें कौन है थी वो तुम्हें इतने बर्डन सम है थी वो ते तुम पिला छुआ ये जियो बंधु बांधव एवढा सो you will not get time to do any invention. Am I correct? Okay, so related to that I will tell you a story. Okay, so you just see, God created donkey, right, and said to him, next, you will be a donkey untiringly from sunrise to sunset, carrying burdens on your back. You will eat grass, you will have no intelligence, and you will live for 50 years. Next. Donkey answered, Sir, I will be a donkey, but to live 50 years is too much. Right? So give me only 20 years, but you said that is 60 years. 60 years. God granted his wish. Next. God created the dog and said to him, you will guard the house of man, you will be his best friend, you will eat the scraps that he gives you, and you will live 30 years, you will be a dog. Next. Dog answered, Sir, to live 30 years is too much, give me only 15 years. Next. God granted his wish. Next. God created the monkey and said to him, you will be a monkey, you will swing from branch to branch doing tricks, and you will be amusing, and you will live 20 years. Monkey answered, to live 20 years is too much, right? Give me only 10 years. Next. God granted his wish. Next. Finally, God created man. Okay. And said to him, you will be man, the only rational creature on earth. You will use your intelligence to become master over all the animals. You will dominate the world and you will live 20 years. Man responded, Sir, I will be a man, but to live only 20 years is very little. Give me the 30 years that the donkey refused, the 15 years that the dog did not want, and the 10 years the monkey refused. Okay. Next. God granted man's wish. Next. And since then, man lives 20 years as a man, marries and spends 30 years like a donkey, working and carrying all the burdens on his back. Next. Then when his children are grown, he lives 15 years like a dog, taking care of the house and eating whatever is given to him. When he is old, he can retire and live 10 years like monkey, going from house to house and from one son or daughter to another, doing tricks to amuse his grandchildren. That is life. So you just see the social constraints of Indian particularly are so we cannot think about invention. Okay? We have the responsibility of earning money, we have the responsibility of carrying out our parents, our brother and sisters. Okay? So you can think of in the case of someone is Newton or somebody, okay? So he is so plenty of research, that is your laboratory. He was not having any time to go to his family. Now, without family we cannot stay. Now the faculty members also are there in this room, okay? So they may not be, they might be satisfied or not satisfied, I do not know the environment and the salary package and all this, okay? So the thing is there, our requirement is very less. The social constraints are very large. If you will compare with our social constraints with that of scientific research, is not possible. Facilities are not there. But in the case of, as I was telling, that is in case of Olympics, many facilities are given by the government. Crores of rupees are being spent, but still one person or one sports persons are not coming out of it. Chips, suppose your silicon chips, any graphics chips. Now India is not able to prepare it. Even you cannot think aeroplane, that your Airbus, still India not able to that is your prepare. It has been coming from German. बुझिले? जो माने aeroplane टे भी तैयारी करनी. So it depends upon our interest and the facilities available. So you have to create interest. That creation of interest is a value. Okay? So time helani to. Kete time helani? Abta kete? नहीं ब्रेक ଆଉ କେତେ ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା କରିଦେଲେ ହବ କୁଆଡ଼େ ଗଲା पानी मैंने हिंदी कही एत मैंने कहबी आम खंडे हिंदी से कौन कि जो मैंने जार हिंदी हूँ ସେମିତି କହିପାରିବି Okay, so we'll come back to the point. Now you come to, that is what I was discussing, that is how to programming you, that is programming you to imbibe some, that is your all these values into your mind. So that depends upon, do you want to able to decide on your own right, or do you want somebody else to decide for you? Actually, practically if you will see, this decision is imbibed by your parents. or by your peers or your colleagues. So, how you could decide that is you should take the admission here in GEC? Parents. अन्य कॉलेज होदिला but parents. So she is okay. So that means you decide. That means this decision decided by others because parents. Okay. This somebody may be a group of people. It may be the society or the education system. Now come to the point. Okay. Nowadays computer science is the actually hot cake, right? So if you will not get a chance in computer science, then your life will go, you will commit suicide. But if you will thorough in arts, you can, people are there, those who are expert in that is your drawing, they are also doing well, right? So many startups are there, where ideas will be implemented. So that startup doesn't mean actually computer science student. Any type of idea, new idea must come to your mind. Okay? But the thing is that if this somebody may be a group of people, that is maybe society, it may be the society or the education system. Our education system also like this. So not electrical engineering men, all the peoples now are coming towards computer science students, computer science branch. Okay. If you are not able to decide on your own right, then what? Someone else is programming you, deciding what is valuable and what is not valuable for you. Okay, so why you are going to electrical? You read computer science so that you can get a very low salary. Why you will go to electrical engineering department? Go to computer science department and get a very low salary. 30,000 per month in TCS Ninja. But you will not work for that is your electrical engineering. Because society is like this. Society is making this concept inside you, it is programming. Unconsciously you keep accepting those things as values. So there are two brains, conscious brain, unconscious brain. Conscious brain means you are sitting here conscious. Unconscious means something is already that is your inside your brain where you can dream it. Okay, always it is there. Always, okay, I will do computer science, I will do computer science, I will do computer science. So I will not, that is your respect other branches. Okay. You get busy with how to implement them, how to realize them and materialize them. So always think. Next you think. Next. Now you just see, in a professional college, okay, many first year students start to use foul language, okay, within a very short time. The time they will enter into the college, they will see that people are talking in foul language. So immediately, girls are not using so much, but the boys are using frequently. Okay? Immediately it is considered as if it is a style. If here she will not talk in that foul language, then others will underestimate him. He is not using foul language. Okay, so that is what that is your societal impact, side impact, side effect. Okay, next. They are made to assume that this sort of language is one of the indicators of their freedom, of their own progress to manhood, and they adopt it as a new value. Right? Now come to this college and its that is your ranking, all these. You will compare, for example, any government college to NIT, NIT to IITs, IIT to MITs. So where you will stop? Are you getting a point? So you cannot stop yourself, that is thinking of all these. If you are not satisfied in GEC, you go to government college, not satisfied in government college, go to NIT. So all these depend upon whom? Us, very good. Us and your ranking. So why you do not get the good rank? Again, why you do not get good rank? Have you seen Quota Factory? Quota Factory 3. 3 na 2? 3. Have you seen that the way that IIT aspirants are working? So have you done that type of, that is your hard work? You wrote of physics, wrestling held a physics. Korichu? Kodagala korchu jodi. Odia jannu. English janchu. Hindi to मैं भी नहीं. ओके, मैं बोल सकता हूँ, लेकिन इतना फ्लुएंट नहीं. ठीक है? So I am not comfortable in Hindi. English you can understand. हाँ. ओके, क्यों नहीं है तुम्हारा अच्छा रैंक? बस. Hey, what I told, hard work depends on you. Don't think upset, don't be upset. Hard work is a value or not? Everybody gives respect to hard work. So I am asking a question, hard work क्यों नहीं की? तुमको कोई टोकना था? Then it is your interest. Achha, you tell me, that is for any invention or any decision or any work, what is the main objective, what is required, mainly required? interest. That means we have no interest. Okay, we have interest in using YouTube. So today onwards I am saying, if you want to be very good person and you have to do certain things in your world, in your life, you leave all the social media, unnecessary wastage of time, and you just use, that is your Chrome or something like that. Okay, so for knowledge point of view, or chat GPT. Okay, and only I am not telling about that is okay, be a monk, be a Rishi, then do all these. No, nothing like that. Okay, so 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And cut off all the relationship from that guy or girl. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? बंद करो. It is not a value. In Gita, just listen, in Gita, Krishna has given so many, that is their advice to Duryodhana. But once Duryodhana also gives one, that is your advice to Krishna. Duryodhana says, Lord Krishna, what you are talking about, which one correct and which one is religion, which are not religion, non-religion. My work, my religion is not religion. Adharmata hauchi mora dharma. Are you getting a point? So if I will do dharma, that religion, then I will become non-religion. Are you getting my point? If he or she is a thief, he or she has the religion of thief only. So if seer will not do any thief work, then he will be, that is your non-religious. Are you getting a point? So you have to do, you have one objective in your life. That is how to create surplus. That first beginning I told you. Religious. So religion is a value. So I told you so many values. My topic is also values. So it is values. Okay. Now to use a laptop, for example, is a value or not? Is a value or not? It is not a value. Arey, the value is that which is valued by all the persons of the world. Vedic mathematics are there. They are not doing by any calculation by using that is your laptop. Laptop even not there. Even that is your some people among you, that is your friends, they cannot afford laptops. They are so poor. So how could they know that it is value? Suppose for example education is a value. Total value, everybody on this earth can, that is your give values. So these, that is your, the modern gadgets all these are not gadgets, not values. Technology is a value. Using a technology, if you will get some benefit, then value. And the values must be, okay, to the development or benefit of the society. Are you getting a point? So, of the benefit of the society. Society must exist. We have to make attempt to make the existence of Homo sapiens. This race has to be there. You know, that is everything, whatever born on the earth will die. Everything. Sun also will die. After million and million years, sun will also die. You can search in the search engine. Sun will die. Everything will die. Everything will change. Now you just see the version, Apple version. What is the latest Apple version? Apple version. Achha, I can give you a task. In Apple, all the facilities in the what other thing? Android apps will work. Are you getting a point? Android apples will work in the Apple mobile. It is a requirement. Actually, many of the Apple Android apps are not working in Apple. Right? So, who is the Apple chief? CEO of Apple. CEO of Apple. क्या बोला? CEO of Apple. Who is the CEO of Apple? Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs already, that is your died. Current CEO. So, top of the companies, first one is your Apple, second one is your, first one is your Microsoft, second one is your Apple, third one is your what? NVIDIA. है तापरे गूगल जाए माइक्रोसॉफ्ट रो के सीईओ so education is a value. So from where education will come? From the society, from the gadgets, from books, from society, from your friends. So by sitting alone and not exploring anything, you may not gather that is your knowledge. Are you getting a point? Now the thing is that if money is considered as a value, now you tell me that if knowledge increases, money decreases or not? Knowledge increase. ए भाई तुम बता दो if बस बैठो if knowledge will increase, earning of money will decrease or not? decrease तो होता है तो कैसे होगा? Okay, so anybody from this side? Education knowledge increased, earning of money will decrease or increase? Depends छोड़ो ना, depends तो ये तो इक्वेशन हो गए, तो इक्वेशन मैंने तैयार करना पड़ेगा. Knowledge increase, knowledge increases, rate of earning decrease or increase? No. Knowledge increases, rate of earning decreases. It is inversely proportional. So how? So a MLA and MP, what are their qualifications or knowledge? Mukesh Ambani. So in India, one condition, in India, you might be seeing, so after passing from this institute, GEC, you will be getting more salaries or a Panwala will get more salary? What is his or her qualification? So qualification doesn't matter. Qualification doesn't matter. After passing computer science from this institute or any institute of Odisha or India, you will get a meager amount of salary. That is, TCS for example, 30,000 Ninja, 8,000 digital, 12,000 premium. So your qualification is more or less? More or less. तू मनु मनु भाई मोर बहुत बड़ तो किए बड़ किए कह बड़ छोट किसी नहीं समस्ते छोट. So in India particularly and Odisha specially, if your knowledge increase, your rate of earning will decrease. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? So my question is, do not read, do not acquire knowledge. Unnecessarily, if you will acquire knowledge, you will, that is your own race. But that is not my case. My case is, my point of discussion is the society around us that will imbibe one concept. What is the need of reading or gathering so much knowledge? He or she is getting more salary in comparison. And when you will come to your family, okay, parents, वो बोलेंगे क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं इतना कम सैलरी, छोड़ो सैलरी, come to my business, isn't it? If a business is good business, then you just join to my company. नहीं, तो क्या है तो फिर टीचर, ओके, so ट्यूशन करो. मैं देखो मेहनत नहीं करोगे, टीचिंग नहीं है, कोई बिजनेस भी नहीं है, तो फिर क्या करोगे तुम? एफएल लगा के, एफएल क्या? जो ये रेफरेंस नहीं, गुड, through reference also, if you will enter into the, but you just I am suggesting, okay, so after passing from this institute, you make a group, okay, make a group which is considered as a value, you make a group and create a unit. So several people are doing, Okay. So, and make a that is your startup type groups. Okay, startup. And if startup will that is your click, you can earn like anything. But for that reason, your interest must be there. So I told you that is your invention require interest. Okay. And another is interest, another is requirement. If it is required at all, requirement means what? Requirement kichhi nahi. For example, if you will go to US, in the side track of road, there will be icebergs. Okay. So how to drink water from icebergs? So they will design the science gadgets, and they will take water out of icebergs. तुमर requirement किसी नहीं, कौन requirement है? So you will dress up, then your mother will everything comb your hair and everything, or you also, then bags, and you come back, then take pakha, then sew. Requirement is not there. Necessity is the mother of invention. So invention is a value, and invention is a technical value. So necessity nahi to kahin padiyu, to achhi kare sabu ye achhi. Now moral value. If you will be satisfied by yourself, by doing that task, I will be satisfied. If you will give some meals to beggar, then I will be satisfied. That is social health. Yes, social health. Then that is a special value. Have you heard this word silicon cockroach? Have you? Silicon cockroach. This is not cockroach, whatever you are seeing inside your house. Silicon cockroach means what? The technology or technical items which has been designed before 10 years back. Are you getting it? Suppose Apple, they designed 20 years or 10 years back, and they thought that this will definitely use by society. So for that reason, in technology point of view, India is very lag. After 10 years or 20 years, they are US and other countries, they dumping the technology to this third world. So we cannot compete. We cannot compete with all these. So how to compete? That is your moral value. That is your invention. Right? That is your new invention or new idea must be generated, so that it will outnumber the number of. So all these youth, so I must request you try to start a startup inside your first year. So within these 4 years, you must that is your go for startup, and at least give. I must request the director and principal. You must open one incubation center, so that those students are interested, they can go for any invention type or app, even if app. Okay, so app are like so many apps are there. Okay, meso, Nike, Zomato, Zomato. Oh, I'm something common set up. Okay, so this type of even startup, you can start, okay, in incubation center. Okay, so I will talk with your director and earns of money or earns of revenue. Okay, so to the college. Okay, how about it? Next year CB. So how is my talk? So should I come next year? So next year I will see some that is your startup type, that is your work or center or laboratory, so that that is your few students. Okay, so those who have interest, they must work up, right? So thank you very much. Okay. मोटा दे देबे এটা দেবে এটা না এটা হ্যাঁ সেটা এটা ঠিক আছে এটা শর্ট
We have been privileged to hear a thought-provoking and inspiring talk that has undoubtedly left a lasting impact on all of us. Today, our esteemed speaker has not only echoed this sentiment, but also guided us on how to shape destiny with the integration of human values in technical education. Sir, your insights have not only encouraged our students, but also enriched our perspectives. Is it not? Thank you. Now I request our director to present the memento as a token of appreciation. Can we have a round of applause? I now invite Dr. Vasanjan Tripathi of Academics to propose the vote of thanks.
So very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. So I feel the same energy you must have in all time. Okay. So now, first of all, I was present from the starting of this talk to the end, and I must thank you, sir, because we conducted this induction program from 1st August up to 14th. We are having a lot of different area by inviting resource persons from industry, academia, and from all spiritual society or groups. There are some motivational talk, there are some scientific talk, there are some area where the computer science students can enhance their knowledge, and some industry people like TCS, Tech Mahindra, like that we have invited, and they have already talked. But this particular topic, I really surprised. When I requested sir, please address to our students, then sir told because sir is a senior most professor, and also we are very lucky in our autonomous institute. He is our academic council member as deputed by the Biju Patnaik University of Technology. And because his guidance will be much helpful to our organization, his concern, we are really very thankful because of his presence. And when he write a message that I will give a talk on the human value, I really surprised because I thought that actually being a professor in computer science, so many years of experience, will teach something about the basic how to learn computer language, coding like that. But he is interested for the human values, and that is basically very, very important when you work in an institute or in industry, even if you are socially life. What is value? Today talk, at least most of you have learned, particularly what is value, what is the importance of education, particularly the technical education, what is our responsibility to the society, for our family. And sir, within the 1.5 hour, he covered lot of things by giving a good example of the monkey and other things. I feel that all of you have enjoyed. Yes or no? So that is the real life example sir has given, and it is happening in the human life. In the context of human being, your motto should not be like that actually to after education you earn money, living very comfortable in life. But there are some other things, other aspects of our life you must have. That must be discipline in your life, caring for your seniors, your parents, that is also very important. And also you have to respect yourself. पहले सब लोग ताली बजाओ कि खुद रेस्पेक्ट खुद को देना है, खुद का एजुकेशन को रेस्पेक्ट देना है, खुद का वैल्यू को रेस्पेक्ट देना है. You think you are the sir told, you think you are something special than others. अभी तुम सोचोगे तो होगा. If you think yourself, I am the special one, nobody better than me, that is the confidence you will get, then automatically everything will in your life will success. Thank you sir for your presence here, and I really thanks bottom of my heart that actually you accepted our invitation, come and address to our students. Thanks to our Vice Chairman sir for providing such opportunity to all of you, and our esteemed director sir, principal sir, the coordinators of this program, madam, Sarada madam for giving a very good introduction to the guest. Because such a senior person, I should not speak about the experience or publication or patent or guided PhD scholar, but like a good human being, I have learned. Such a down-earth person I have never seen. So thank you, my respect to you, sir. And particularly, I thanks to my dear students, because for you only this type of program you are conducting, for your patience here, you make the discipline of this, because without you, it will be very difficult. Thanks to all of you. Thank you. Any questions to the anybody having any questions in your mind? You want to interact? Okay. So next session I think 2 o'clock. So I request all of you now, you can move to your lunch, and please assemble here at 1:45. Okay, thank you.